So, okay, 15 minutes, I will talk about how to follow someone. Someone. In this case, I will talk about myself, I will talk about my approach, and I will kind of point out on some things that you have to use always in any type of trading, no matter if you're following someone or if you are trading it yourself. So first, yes, I will talk about it as well, where I am placing stop losses, etc. So basically, as I've already told you, my stop loss is normally a level itself. So I do trade bounces. So in case of the price, if I wanted to sell it here, then my stop loss would be just above this level. Why? Because all these levels are volume weighted. So two type of levels I do use. They are or mathematically counted base with a kind of price action which is based on previous session, not the day or hour or something like this. It's a session-based levels. It's first, and the second is that most of them are actually volume weighted. So basically, when the price is triggering them, and if the price is bouncing off them and showing some strength in its move, then it means that the price will never go back to this level. You know, so or if it will, my stop loss will be in break even already, at least. So that's something what I use. That is something what is so special about this approach. And first of all, in general, I wanted to talk to you guys about, well, asking me where I'm placing my stop losses is good to know, but you must have your own approach to trading, you know. So what it is, trading and analysis is two different things. So for example, I'm analyzing, well, let's say 10 pairs, 12 pairs or something like this. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. But what is actually happening is that every time when I'm analyzing them, I'm looking for a better opportunity. Why I'm doing it? Well, the thing is that I do have a special trading approach, which I'm using together with my analysis, and I'm trying to kind of find the best possible situation to use, you know. So that's why I'm using kind of few instruments to look for a better signal or something like this, for a better situation, you know, because no matter if the pairs, currency pairs or other instruments are actually correlated, they can be positively correlated, non-correlated, negatively correlated, it doesn't really matter. But what it is that we must find a better situation to use. So we cannot use everything, and we cannot use just one pair, you know, and sit and wait till it will show us something, because, well, we can make some money out of it, of course, but not enough. Something what well, I prefer to do, you know, a few trades. I'm always thinking about risk reward at the beginning, but then I'm managing the risks, you know, and managing the trade. So basically, for now, for example, I do see that the price will continue its down movement. For now, it does look like this. So we do have a very strong level here. It is strong level. It's heavily weighted with a volume and open interest here. And we do have sort of a reversal. So well, why not to trade it? Why not to trade it? Because I'm looking for a buying opportunity. And that's it. That's why I'm not trading it. So this is against my rules, this is against my system and my analysis. So my analysis is to go up. And where I'm going up? Here. So this is the level I'm watching at the moment. Well, of course, I'm always thinking about structural levels as well. And in most of the cases, they are actually about the same as the... all right, so... as the previous volume weighted levels or option levels, whatever you want to call it, they are not just simple option levels that you can count that counting is based on CME reports. It's not just that. So a bit more work is done around it. That's why they work, basically, and you have to pick the right ones as well that will possibly, with a bit more chances to work as well. So basically, when the price will go down, of course, I will look at this level as well. First, it's a structural level for an Asian session here. So it's not, it's Asian session. And that's the first point. And second is because, we already have a very good support level here. So it was a resistance yesterday, but now it's support. Of course, how can we ignore it? We cannot. Okay, so answering your question is that I'm using very short stop losses and mostly below or above the levels. So why? Because it's logical. So these levels are really strong. They are kind of counted, recounted, retested, tested, etc. And that's why I think that these levels, my levels, in my approach, and that's my own view, my honest opinion, so that's not something what I want everyone to do and to believe me, something like this. It's not. That's basically it. So that's my way of placing a stop loss. But it doesn't really matter where my stop loss is. You can actually buy it on the market here and place a stop loss around this area. But what it means that your stop loss will be huge. It will be huge. How to handle it? Well, your risk has to be lowered by your lot size. That's it. So no matter who you follow, no matter how anyone is placing their kind of what can I say, their stop losses or something, your own way of placing a stop loss can be completely different from the ones who is actually posting analytics. Why? Because, it's all about your own capital. It's all about your own view. Do you want to be an investor or a trader? So basically, if you want to be a trader, then your risks, will be a bit higher. Why a bit? Because you always have to manage it. So you have to be active. You have to know basically what is this system about? What is this system based on, basically? So that's something what you always have to know. You have to study the past performance, the present performance, all these kind of things. So basically, you must know what the person is actually showing. Can you follow this system or not? And if you can, you must count your risks regarding this system as well. So in other words, what I want to say to you is that, for example, here, I'm showing the levels, but you all know that direction is almost right. I would say 80% time, but due to I'm always waiting for the bounces, and it's not always happening actually. So sometimes I'm missing a trade. It's okay if you want to use a market orders just to follow the direction I post. So you can do it. You can have another kind of a risk-reward ratio, or you can kind of create an approach for yourself where you'll be able to kind of try, when you're following me or someone else, and the person or institution or someone is telling you that the market is going up, okay, it's good to buy, but you must know the levels where to buy from. So, okay, it's not the level, probably just the price to buy, where to buy, what price to use. So again, always count how much you can lose. That's the main point of what I want to tell you now. So first, count how much you can lose. count how will you try this approach. So have some sort of, well, of course, you're not following just me or just someone else or something like this, you know, so you're following a few people, for example, few institutions or someone. And then you see that some of them are saying that market is going up, you have to buy off this level. Someone will say to you that market is going up and you have to buy this breakout, so you have to use this buy stop order. Another one will say to you that you have to buy with a market order, and some people will tell you that you have to sell, that it's some kind of a pattern, magical pattern, you know, Fibonacci level or something like this is happening at the moment, and you have just to sell it here for some reason. So it's all right to use it, but you know, if you will follow everyone, and if you will not use your own kind of strategy to manage your risks, you will just simply lose your account. So, for example, I did have a person, you know, he told me that, do you want me to tell you where to go, you know, during the news? And I know the 100% approach where you, how you can actually make money. I know 100%, I know where the price will go during these news that are coming up. So I told him, well, you know what, there is no such thing on the market which will show you anything for 100%. So it's just, it cannot happen. So what it means that you cannot rely on any analysis for 100%. So you must count the risks, first of all. And of course, when the person actually posted some advice just before the news, well, of course, I didn't follow it because I'm following only my system, only, and that's it. It can be the same sometimes with other traders. Of course, the view can be similar. It's normal, yes, but I'm only following my system. So, of course, I didn't follow his advice, and it was wrong, 100% wrong. Well, he tried to kind of explain me that, well, you know what, it was something like this or that. Yes, that's very, very true, Sharpsons. That's brilliant, you know. They wouldn't work at all. You know, so because they must have someone to lose money for someone to make money. That's simple. And that's it. All right. So please, guys, think about your, I will come back with these kind of ideas about how to follow someone and kind of who to follow, how to choose who to follow, you know, what the person is actually showing you. Is it just a flame or good ideas or something? How to choose from them, you know. So I will kind of talk about it. And what I really want you to know is that no matter what the person is saying to you, you always have, well, you know, it's your own pocket. You cannot allow anyone to use your money without your attention. So it's something like you have to think about your own risks. Because if someone will pick your money, just, you know, just let me trade or let me play the roulette, you know, we'll go to Las Vegas, you know, put everything on black or on zero or something like this, you know, and lose everything. He doesn't really care. He only cares about his percentage, you know, his interest. So in case if he will win, then he will get 50% or something like this. You know, it all depends on your kind of agreement. But if he is not going to win, he's not going to lose. That's the thing. And that's why some people are trying to attract you with this 100% stuff. 100% stuff, you will be a millionaire tomorrow, etc. I will teach you how to trade in 2 days. Well, it doesn't work this way. It doesn't work this way, you know, guys. You can ask any professional trader if you know anyone. and this person will definitely tell you that it took him or her a while to become profitable. A while, I mean not the 1 year, you know. That's something what I wanted to tell you. So that's the main point, and we'll come back to it a bit later with my next webinars. All right, guys, so I'll see you tomorrow in the morning. It will be last webinar for the week. And we'll talk about what has happened during today, you know, Thursday, and what is possibly going to happen on Friday, and as well some tutorial as well. Okay, guys, so have a great day, a great trading, you know, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.